Hello everyone, welcome back to EduAllinOne. This is our second playlist on organizational behavior. So without any late, let's jump into this video. So firstly, what do we mean by organizational behavior, right? The term behavior, right? When you are listening this word behavior, you can judge yourself, right? So what do we mean by behavior? So when coming to this organizational behavior, so this is the study. What type of study? So the study of how individuals, groups and structures interact and function within an organization. So in an organization, how these individuals or group of members or the structures function to execute this organizational task. So how they are performing or how they are working. So the study of these things is known as an organizational behavior. So it mainly focuses on understanding, predicting and managing of human behavior. So what it does is it understands and predicts and manages this human behavior, like how this human behavior is creating impact towards this organization. Like for example, the way the politeness or the way you work towards this organization's tasks. So these things are managed and predicted by this organizational behavior. So by predicting these type of human behaviors, we can improve the effectiveness of the organization, and also we will know this customer, like the employees. For example, by understanding this organizational behavior, by understanding this human behavior, we can know the how persons are working and how what's the mode of this person, what's the personality of the person, what is his mentality and body language, how he is working towards the organization, etc. So by knowing these things, we can also improve this customer satisfaction. So this is one benefit of this organizational behavior. So it is also an interdisciplinary field, so which takes insights from psychology, sociology, anthropology, economics and also management studies. So in we will let's see in deeper about these things in further videos. Yeah, so when coming to this definition of this organizational behavior, so there are two scientists who gave two different types of definitions. So one is of Stephen P. Robbins and second is of Fired Luthens. So Fired Luthens. So here Stephen P. Robbins. So he states that the organization behavior is a study which investigates the impact that an individuals or groups or structures which have on this behavior. So the impact of these people, individual people or groups, on the behavior within an organizations. So by analyzing, investigating these type of behaviors, we can apply the knowledge towards improving an organization's effectiveness. So by understanding these type of by doing these type of investigation, we can improve the organization's effectiveness. So this is the statement which is the definition, basic definition, which is stated by this Stephen P. Robbins. So one another scientist named Fred Luthens, what he suggests is that so OB is directly concerned, like organizational behavior is also known called as this OB. So from here onwards, let's call this as OB, right? So scientist describes that the OB is directly concerned with the understanding and prediction of control of human behavior on organizations. So both of them are same, but the way they are exploring these definitions is different. So now, what is the scope of this OB? So when when you are listening this scope, you can understand that the scope means, generally what do we mean by a scope? So a scope means up to till which extent we can go, or the up to till which extent it is acceptable, or up to till which extent it can be useful, right? Up to till which extent it's important, right? So these all things are defined by the scope. So let's know the scope of this OB. So when analyzing, like when you are seeing the scope of this OB, there are three levels analysis of this, three level based analysis of the scope. So one is of individual level analysis, group level analysis, and organizational level analysis. So when coming to this individual level analysis, it mainly focuses on the personality of this individual, or the perception of this individual, what's his perspective or what's his objective of this individual, and the motivation of the individual towards working to this organization, or how this individual is learning the things and implementing the things in this organization, and also how an individual or single person is trying to make decisions to get optimistic outputs in the organization. So these are all things are focused in this individual level analysis. So the main objective of this individual level analysis is to understand how individual differences impact work behavior and performance. Like for example, when you are in an organization or in a company, so this what this organizational behavior does is at the individual level is it will see your performance and your perception, your perception, your objectives towards working to this organization, the way you are making decisions in this organization to put things in line, and for effectiveness of this projects or whatever the things which are happening in this organization. So these are all things we can understand from this individual level analysis. So when coming to this group level analysis, this is mainly focus on the group dynamics. The group dynamics means the dynamic nature of the group of members. So how they are interacting, how they are integrated, like how they are mingled, etc. So then the teamwork. So how the teamwork is. So how people are creating teams and working together. Next, the communication. So how communication is happening between the teams in a group, and and also the leadership, right? So leadership, like in a group, how effective the leadership of a person is, and also the power. So how powerful the team, like how powerful and effective the team is, and also the conflicts. So conflicts mean how the people are analyzing these conflicts which are happening in this organization. So these are all things are analyzed in this group level analysis. So the main objective of this group level analysis is to examine how individuals interact in groups and how these interactions influence the organizational outcomes. Like, so how teams like group of people are coming together and interacting in a group, and also how these interactions, the interaction which is done by them, how it's affecting or influencing the organizational outcomes, like how efficient the interactions is. So these all things are analyzed in this group level analysis. Third one is of organizational level. So this is as we know, this is an organization level. So these analysis is happened in an organizational level, the whole organization. So here the main focus is on the organizational culture. Yeah, which this is also an which plays a very important role in organization, right? The culture it's following, like how the organizational culture is there, how effective the culture is, the type of culture they are following in this organization. This plays a very crucial role in an in any organization, small or big organizations. And the structure, yeah, the second major important thing is of the structure, like the organization, what type of structure is that is followed by that organization. And also the policies, what all policies are implemented in an organization to be and to make an effective functionality, and like the functionality of this organization more effective, to make functionality of organizations more effective. And the change management. So change management in the sense how the organization is tending to change, like trying to what we can say improve, or what we can say trying to meet this customer needs, customer like current traits, right? What how it's adopting this improving changes from this end user side. So these are all things uh, are analyzed in this organizational level. So the main objective of this organization level is to analyze how organizations function as a whole, like organizations like group of departments as one organization, how they are working, and also how these organizations are adapting the environmental challenges, like how these organizations are accepting these environmental challenges, and also how they are adapting to these challenges. Now, what's the importance of this organizational behavior? So why is this more important, right? There are six main reasons for important of the six main reasons which influence the importance of the organization are: first is of improving productivity. Yeah, basically, of course, because whenever by understand these, for example, as we discussed in the individual level analysis, right? We will be analyzing, predicting, and managing about this customer, like individual perspectives, objectives, the work, like how the person, specific individually stick on to the work he's doing in this organization to make it more effective, right? So by analyzing all these individual perspectives, so the officials, like for let us understand, if a senior most, like if a team lead can understand the type of persons and the way they are thinking and the way they are working in this group team, so by analyzing these things, he can he can make some strategies, and he can make some decisions and improvements in making this project, or so and so, like the so and so project which they are taking, like which have they taken and working on that as a team. So he can analyze the teamwork, like how the team is working. So based on that, he can make some strategies and improvements for optimistic product outcomes, right? So optimistic productivity, effective productivity, and also he can enhance this productivity, right? So this is one of the one of the advantage we can say, or the one of the reason why organizational behavior is more important. And second one is of enhancing employee satisfaction. Yeah, so this is also very important reason of why organization behavior is important is, so by analyzing this individual level, we can understand the customer needs or customer requirements, like not customer requirements, but the employees or the working team who are working in this organization. By understanding their needs, like their process, like their basic needs, or what they are expecting from the organization, so we can improve this customer satisfaction. And third one is of fostering innovation and adaptability. Yeah, so by this organization behavior helps organizations to adapt to changing markets and foster creativity. Yeah, as I said previously, this organization behavior, by understanding this organizations works, or how people are working, we can adapt to this faster change in the markets, right? So we know what our team is, we know how they are, how efficiently they can work. So based on that, we can meet the we can make strategies, or we can find a solution for meeting this market current market demands, or current market rates, right? And also the creativity, so we can improve the creativity of the of new things, right? Next, the conflict resolution. So conflict resolution means, like by using like by understanding this organizational behavior, by choosing this organization behavior, or we can say by understanding how they are by studying how they are working, or how the people are working in an organization, we can make some effective strategies for managing interpersonal and organizational conflicts. So whatever the conflicts which are there in an organization level, by understanding the whole organization's workout, so or the functionality, we can make some effective strategies to mitigating this organizational conflicts. So which is also an important reason for this importance of organization behavior. And next is of leadership development. Yeah, so OB also helps in identifying and what we can say, so producing these leadership qualities. Like by understanding the whole things we can make, right? If you are, if a company's head or the high level person, whenever he is seeing the one team, when he is analyzing this team works, so he can get to know, right, who is effectively working, like who has more leaderships to in the team, like who have more leadership qualities in the team, by by seeing their interactions, or the way they are communicating with each other, and the way they are making this project, right, or the tasks in the organizations, right? So by these analysis we can, get to know leadership development, so we can know more leadership qualities among these teams. Next, better decision making. Yeah. So organizational behavior also helps in making better decisions. So for example, for understanding what it does in organization behavior, what happens. So it understands and predicts the human behaviors, right? So by understanding this human behavior, and the way they are working towards the organization, so we can make some, empathetic organizational decisions, right? So we know how the human behavior is there, like how people are behaving regarding towards the work, right? So by analyzing this, we can, what we can do, we can make an effective and better decision making to, streamline the processes more effectively, and or the functionalities to be more effective, right? So this is all about the basic introduction to this organizational behavior of the this subject is like, it's as a theory subject only. So there is like we can see in SPPM, right, software process and project management, or software engineering, or it may be like simply it's like an before subject, right? So it's a simple subject, like theory subject. There is lots of theory that we need to just, it's an, basic understanding of how organizations, how the behavior of the humans, or how people work in an organization. We'll get to know how people work in an organization. So that's all for this video. Let us know, because we are trying to give an effective content from our side, so that we can you can understand easily and more effectively in your further learning. So if you are, feeling that there could be some improvements, please suggest us. We are so very happy to take it, and we are we'll try to improve. And also, so you can also mention in the comment box, like where we can improve and how we can improve, so what to improve. So there may be some the way we are exploring the like bringing the content, exploring and bringing the content towards your table. So let us know in the comment box if you like this video. Please subscribe, share, subscribe, and also share this video to your friends, so that they can also get an idea, and they can also, learn easily. And that's all for this video, and we'll meet you in the next video. Thank you. Thanks a lot.